guys, so I was going to do a very long 2019 favorites video, which included a ton of my cruelty-free products that I tried last year and really loved. But I think it would be more enjoyable if I did two videos. One is the 2019 favorites, just one or two-ish things per category. Yeah, so I'm gonna do, this will be part one, which is from SJ Strum's video of her 2019 favorites, and I will link her information down below so you can go watch her video or any of her videos. She does baby name videos too, and her voice is just so nice. Like, she makes me feel like, ugh, like, why is my voice so American or something? But in any case, I'll link her information down below. Yeah, so this will be part one, and next week part two will come out, which will be the my favorite cruelty-free products, because 2019 was a year of trying to rid myself of things that are animal tested, because I can't handle it. It makes me very sad, and it seems so late in the game. Like, I've been vegetarian since 2004, and I only just last year thought to myself, I should be trying to use products that are cruelty-free. Anyway, better late than never. So I will share all of those goodies with you next week, and this week is just my favorites from 2019. So let's get started. If you are not subscribed yet, I'm going to go ahead and say please do subscribe. If you scroll down just a teeny bit, you can see there is a little red button, and if it's not red, then you're already subscribed. Great job. But if it's red, that means you are not subscribed to my channel, and it's totally free. You won't even get like annoying notifications if you don't turn on the little bell. It just really helps out me and my channel, and makes me feel amazing when I get a new subscriber. I'm up to like 43 right now, and I feel amazing. So yeah, please do subscribe. I would love to get to 1,000. That seems really far off because, like, I don't know that many people, and I don't know if people like share these videos. If you would like to share this video to try and help me get subscribers, that would be super cool. Or you can click this little button in the corner and it will prompt you to subscribe to my channel. So I only upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so you won't be like bombarded with daily videos or anything. Okay, rambling done. Check. Okay. I'm just gonna go down her list of favorites for the year. Favorites of the year. Oh, I love this Albert. And I love that eater. Thank you, baby boy. You just want to be in this video, you can be my Albert. Number one on my favorites list, Albert and Edie. Oh gosh, they really are just the best though. Okay, so first on the list is my favorite book of 2019. And honestly, I did not read any books this year, last year. But I did get this book, and I'm enjoying reading it. I'm not done with it yet, but so far it's really, really interesting. I really enjoy learning about other cultures, and so this one talks about Danish culture, and then also kind of intermittently talks about other cultures in regards to the hygge culture-y thing of Denmark. So I will warn you though, it makes me really want to move to Denmark. That's something I've been talking about with Nick for like ever now. Favorite film of 2019? I would have to say Endgame, because it was just literally the most perfect movie of all time. Like, all of the leading up to it. I'm so glad, first of all, that Nick got me started on Marvel movies back 8 years ago when we first started dating, because I had never seen any of them. I don't even know why, because, I mean, they're awesome. I don't know. I just didn't even realize really that they existed. And then we started watching them, and we watched all of them for the last 8 years. So caught up on the first 2 years of movies, and then everything led up to Infinity War and Endgame, and they were absolutely perfection. Like, I've never experienced anything like it. Like, you've built up your relationship, I guess, with all of these characters, and like you're invested in their welfare and stuff, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it was so emotional. I cried all the way through that movie, all the way through, and I still cry, and I could cry right now just thinking about it. It is so good. Like, if you haven't watched them, all of the Marvel movies, oh jeez, I just really, really highly suggest it. And I'm so sad for you if you are like new to Marvel, because experiencing Endgame in the theater was just beyond words. Like, I don't think there will ever be another movie experience like Endgame. Whew. Hands down favorite movie of 2019 was Endgame. I literally compare every movie to Endgame now, which is wildly unfair because nothing will ever be like Endgame. I'm never satisfied with my hair. It's always annoying. You know, we need some flowers. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So lovely. Okay, so there you go. Endgame, hands down. Also a really, really, really good movie is Marriage Story, which was like a Netflix movie, but they put it in theaters briefly so they could try and get awards and stuff, and I hope that they do because it's really, really good. It's so good. It's funny. It's... Nick was like, you thought that was funny? And it has funny parts, but it's definitely like a deep topic, so it's a little bit heartbreaking also, especially if you've gone through what they've gone through or any kind of breakup. Luckily, I have never been through a breakup, so it wasn't as like emotional for me. Plus, their circumstance is different from any circumstance I would ever have. Like, it didn't, like, I could empathize, but not, it didn't like break my heart like a lot of movies that are very sad do. So, very good. Marriage Story and Endgame are my top choices. So if I had to just choose one product from 2019 that I would say my favorite purchase or product that I bought this year, can it just be anything? I'm going to call it anything, would be the camera that I'm using right now. It is a Sony RX100 Mark VII. And I did a ton of research trying to figure out what vlogging camera is the best camera for me. And I originally wanted to get an RX100 because one of my favorite YouTubers listed later is Northern Heart, and she's amazing. She's so sweet, really beautiful Swedish lady, and she's just amazing. She makes the most beautiful videos. Like, they're just vlogs or like Vlogmas videos, and they're just so beautiful. Like, she puts so much time and effort into her videos, and they're amazing. I love them. So I looked in to see what products, equipment she uses, and one of them was a Sony RX100, I think Mark III or IV. So then I researched that and found out that the 7 is available, and it's better for a lot of reasons. So one of them being that this is the first iteration with a microphone input. So like, I have an external microphone right now because the internal microphone is just not great. Like, you would hear echoey kind of noises and stuff, and with the external it's a lot nicer. So yeah, so this camera is by far my favorite purchase of the year. I purchased this right at the end of 2019. So it still counts. But yeah, this camera is so small. I was using my big giant DSLR for all of my Vlogmas videos, and it took really beautiful images, but it was really, really heavy, first of all, and secondly, it made a bunch of like clicking noises when I would like move at all, like back backward and forward, you would hear the gears focusing, and it was just so obnoxious. It's just not a good video camera. So like this one, you can see the little box on my eye is, it's just focused on me. So like even if I cover up most of my face, my eye will still be in focus. This camera is awesome, and I did a ton of research. A lot of vloggers use the Canon G7X, and the common complaint is that it loses focus all the time, which would just drive me crazy. And I've also heard complaints of like the focusing noise also. And this one, I haven't noticed that at all. And maybe it's because of the external microphone, but in any case, this is definitely my favorite, and I will link it down below for you if you're interested. It's not super expensive, like as far as cameras go. Anyway, so yeah, favorite product, Sony RX100 Mark VII, and the little small rig that is around it. The camera right here is actually, doesn't have like a handle at all, so it does make it kind of awkward to hold it when you're vlogging, because there's just nothing to hold on to. But I got this, it's called Small Rig, on Amazon for about $60. It's really helpful. It has cold shoe mounts so that I can attach microphones, and it has a ton of little screw things so you can attach it to the tripod. Yeah, so I really like this, plus I feel like it gives it a little extra layer of protection. And then the other upgrade I did was I bought a glass protector thing, like a screen protector, that I put on the LCD screen because I am clumsy. So yeah, that is my new baby, and I love it so much. New person I met, I don't even know if I met her last year. There's a really, really nice lady at work. Her name is Heather, and she's just a really sweet friend. We text all the time, like about just, you know, dog stuff. She has a dog and a bunch of cats, and she gave me some cat food for the cat that comes to visit us sometimes. We talk about low carb things. She does the low carb a lot better than I do. We talk about vegetarian stuff. She used to be vegetarian and has started kind of adding a few meats back into her diet for like vitamin reasons and stuff. Anyway, she's just really, really sweet, and I'm really glad that she's in our department. She started in a different department and then came to our department. But in any case, she and I just started talking about vegetarian stuff, I think, and became friends, and so she's really great, and I'm really glad that I met her. Next is favorite podcast from last year. Last year's podcast I think that I listened to the most is called, it's called A Little Salty. The hosts are Jen and Bailey, and they are both on like a weight loss kind of journey still. Like they both had great success with weight loss, just working out and changing their diet, and then also doing that, there's some trendy diet, I can't remember what it's called, but it includes a lot of meat, so I don't do it. It's kind of like keto, I guess, but it's called something else. In any case, A Little Salty podcast is really, really good. Favorite new YouTuber. So this year is the first year that I actually watched YouTube. I never understood why people watch YouTube all the time. And I was just like, that's so weird. Why would you do that? Waste your time watching YouTube. And then I just ran out of things to do at work. Like I had watched all of my shows, I had watched all of my movies. I say watched, but I had them like playing in the background while I was working, and I just needed some like background noise to keep me going at work while you're just mindlessly putting in orders and stuff. So I started watching YouTube, and I had already been watching the Tim Tracker, which is like a Disney Orlando theme park kind of channel. And I started watching them when I was unemployed in 2017, and just fell in love with watching them. So they are awesome. They just had a baby, and he's so sweet. And I just love the dynamic of Tim and Jen together. Like, they're amazing. I also found Blair Lamb last year. She's amazing, just really sweet, so encouraging. SJ Strum I found just recently. She's just super cool British lady. She does the baby name videos. Really love her. Her voice is so nice to listen to. During Vlogmas, I found Chris and Eve, and they are also English. So sweet. They also just had a baby. She's adorable. And let's see, Fresh Baked. I started watching Fresh Baked this year. They're another Disney, but they're in Disneyland in California. They're wonderful. They just had a baby. There's a theme here. Blair just had a baby. Dave and Liz just had a baby. Tim and Jen just had a baby. Chris and Eve just had a baby. That's weird. Anyway, those are all really, really great YouTubes. I really, really enjoy them. Let's see. Oh, Sophie and Dave. They do some Disney stuff, but they're living in Scotland, I believe, or England. They're in the UK somewhere, and they just found out that they're pregnant, which is exciting for them. They're so sweet. The Wads, that's a fun one. The mom is just super quirky and fun to watch. Hoppa Family is really great. She does like Montessori at home kind of videos. Really like her. A really sweet lady in Hungary, Blondaria blog. She's wonderful. Oh, Fenna and Photography. I started watching her. This is how I got onto YouTube, actually, like watching YouTube. She does photography vlogs about like newborn photography, which I wanted to get into this year, which I did. And her videos were so helpful, like so helpful. So I really love her channel. And then she just started me on all of these other, like the YouTube journey. She started me on the YouTube journey. My friend at work just started a channel, which I'll shout out. It's called Bad Idea Reviews. They just choose products for each other. There's 3 guys, and they send each other a new product to try out for a week, and they have to like film the opening, like the unboxing. They have to film using it all week, and then they have to film like the review. And they're trying to pick like really goofy things for each other to have to try for a week, like just to kind of like a weekly prank kind of thing, but for a review. I don't know. It's very clever. I like it a lot. And then Nick actually is starting a channel, so as soon as he lets me know, like has the URL or whatever, I'll post it down below too. So if it's down there, it'll just say Nick's channel. Check that out. It's going to be like video reviews, or not video reviews, movie reviews. He studied mostly cinematography and like screenplay writing, all like just so much stuff in college. It's his thing. So super interesting. He's gonna have like a cool little format to break down his reviews, and they'll just be really good. So I'll link his channel below too. Oh, also Northern Heart. She's a really, really awesome lady in Sweden. I love her. She's great. She also has an Instagram, which is really, really pretty. She just does really pretty photography, and all of her videos are beautiful. So check all of those people out. Favorite Instagrammer. For a long time, I was stalking Blair Lamb's Instagram, just waiting for her to like have her baby and stuff. I guess I still check hers the most. But yeah, I don't really have like a specific Instagrammer that I'm obsessed with. And then favorite Instagram post. I assume that means my favorite Instagram post that I did. This year was interesting because it was mostly like all I posted were pictures of like babies that I took photos of and stuff. But this year I'm going to try and actually post more photos of me and my family and stuff that we do. Alright, I guess this would be my favorite Instagram post because it's a picture of Edie on her first birthday. We did a cake smash for her in my room, my studio room. And she just, like, that's just the most perfect picture of her. Her puppy eyes are just totally working. She's just, I don't even know how she did that. But she's so sweet and I love it. So cute. Low point of 2019. I feel like most of 2019 was a low point. Lost a few family members. My mom had cancer. Albert had cancer. My grandmother had cancer. It was just really not a good year. So basically all of those things. Favorite friend moment? Oh gosh. I don't know. My friend Brittany had her baby this year and that was pretty special. I got to be there to photograph the whole day. I just couldn't go into the operating room. She ended up having a C-section, but I think that was probably my best friend moment of the year, was just seeing her have her baby and just like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so cool. She was such a trooper. Career highlight, I don't have one of those. I guess just getting photography stuff. Like every time, I've gotten a couple of people who are not friends of mine who asked me to do sessions for them, like strangers who contacted me, and that was just a real highlight, I guess, for my photography career. That was very cool. Best buy for kids. I guess for my dogs, I really love their new little jackets. I'll put a picture in of their little jackets that I got them this winter. So cute. I also love their new little bed. I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it for them. Personal triumph. I guess starting my YouTube channel. That's kind of huge, actually. And honestly, I don't think I would have done it had we not gone through all of the low points in the year last year. My uncle, who passed away, always made videos with his Facebook friend. And so, like, when he passed, it was like, if you, like, you know, sometimes someone passes away and the first thing you think is, like, I'll never hear their voice again, that kind of thing. And that's not true with him, because he has so many videos that, like, if you're ever really missing him, you can just go on his Facebook or his friend's Facebook and find a million videos to remember him by. So that kind of prompted me to just be like, you know what? I'm not scrapbooking anymore. All of these memories are just being lost. So I decided to start doing weekly vlogs, which is obviously kind of turned into doing like reviews and things. I don't know. Plus, it's just been a creative outlet for me, and I really love it. Like, photography is a really fun outlet also, but I don't get to do it as often as I can do vlogs because I just do them whenever I want to. And I'm going to try and work on doing more photography of, like, myself and my babies and Nick and all of us together and stuff. So, but I'd say my greatest triumph this year was definitely starting my YouTube channel. It was very scary and overwhelming, and a big financial investment after, like, buying this new camera and stuff. But it's totally worth it, and I really love it, and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, let's go with that. Favorite food of 2019? I would have to say it's a restaurant. It's called Mimi Blue, and they do meatless meatballs. So they're like Impossible Meat meatballs, and they are amazing. They're life-changing. Like, all of the Impossible things that came out this year are life-changing for me because they're just so satisfying and so good. So, like, if you have a Brew Burger near you, they have Impossible Burgers, and they're amazing. Mimi Blue makes the meatballs, so I haven't had spaghetti and meatballs in forever because I don't really care for the frozen vegetarian meatballs. These meatballs are amazing. So good. Yeah, so just Impossible everything is my favorite food of 2019, but specifically the meatballs at Mimi Blue. Favorite outfit? I don't know, man. I am really loving, like, the comfy sweaters that I got this year that are basically featured in all of my Vlogmas videos. It's just like this really nice green color, like, turtleneck sweater, and it's so soft and comfy, and I love it. Let's see, best experience of 2019. We went to New York Comic Con this year, and it was really, really cool. It's the first trip that we've had in a long time. We got to meet all of Nick's friends from his Video Game Alliance. We got to, like, walk around New York a little bit. Like, we walked so much, and it was so cool. I definitely did not take good shoes, but I won't make that mistake again. We stayed in a super cool Airbnb. I'll link above the video of our New York trip because it was just really fun. It was really fun. Oh, for favorite cleaning product. Let me grab you my favorite cleaning product. This is my favorite. It's just like a countertop spray, but I use it for everything. I use it to clean windows, mirrors, tables, gosh, just everything really. I use it to clean like the stove, and it leaves everything just really shiny and pretty, and it smells amazing. I got it because, well, it's from Grove Collaborative, so it's very easy to just place it in my shopping cart and order it. But Blair actually told me about it because somebody told her about it and said that it smells like Disney. And I don't really get it right now, but I haven't been to Disney in 10 years, so I'm hoping when we go next month, I'll be like, oh yeah, that totally smells like Disney, and then I'll just have like that smell memory thing. Yeah, so I really like that. Grove Collaborative is just really the best. Favorite thrift or house buy? I guess I would say, like, I bought a ton of new stuff for Christmas decorations this year, and I'll just link my Vlogmas playlist above, so you can see like decorating and stuff. I'd say that's probably my favorite. I did get a new pillow from Target that I really love. And I'll also link above the week vlog in which I bought that. It's just a really cool, like, it looks like a grandma's pillow, and I love it. Favorite family moment? I don't know, it was really fun taking the dogs to see Santa and then taking them to the doggy store. Any of our meetups. Christmas was really fun opening presents with them. And then favorite quote of the year. So I saw this quote on, there's a brand called Wondery. I'll just put a picture in here of the quote from their Instagram page. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And I just feel like that's totally this year. Like, last year was such a hard road, and this year will be a beautiful destination. So yeah, that's my hope anyway. So far so good. And that's it. That's the whole list. This is a super long video. Sorry about that. But if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe like I said earlier. And let me know if you do this list, if you have a channel. Let me know that you're going to do a video, and I'll totally come and watch it. I'd love to see how your year was. I hope it was better than mine in the sadness department. Sadness and stress department. Yeah, so if you do this video, tag me, let me know, and I'll link all of this stuff down below for you. I'll link all of the YouTubes that I talked about, all that stuff. So if you're interested, you can see them. That's it. You made it through. We should do something. If you made it all the way through this video, type something in the comment before you put your list. Let's say, type palm frond. Then I'll know that you made it to the end of the video. Anyway, okay. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate your support. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.